Mornings will be in the 20s, so the cold temps will be here. Today is our last truly warm day. Even despite some of that rainfall, we'll enjoy the warmth while we have it because it's going to disappear pretty quickly throughout the weekend and into next week. Here's a look this morning. A few showers, very scattered, very light, as we're going to keep shower activity around for much of the day. And what's happening as we take a look at the bigger picture, this cold front here, it's actually slowing down. So we're going to linger on with this rainfall a little bit later into the evening. May even see a few rumbles of thunder and definitely some breezy winds throughout the day. So a few showers around this morning. I think we'll still have plenty of dry time today. Mostly cloudy when you do have that dry time, but can't rule out a shower at any point throughout the afternoon and evening hours. Of course, in the evening, this is when that cold front comes through, bringing that scattered activity that will wrap up as we lead into the overnight. So for temperatures, that warmth, it's around this morning. We're in the lower to mid, even upper 60s there in South Haven. We're still holding on to that very warm breeze. We've had this around all week long. So out of the south and southwest, you can see that strength along the immediate lakeshore, and we'll once again keep with this windy gust throughout the day, even heavy winds sustained 15-20 miles per hour. So a few showers around this morning. I think a few maybe possible through the afternoon, but the afternoon is when we'll get the best chunk of dry time, and then those scattered showers with possibly a few rumbles of thunder later on as we have that sun setting, that daylight leaving us at 6:41. So this evening, maybe you're heading to some of the playoff games. Our Friday night blitz continues. Portage Northern at Caledonia. The 60s and 50s for you. Some of those showers possible in breezy conditions. So definitely not the most ideal setup for football. But we will get there. Maybe a lingering shower early on through the overnight, but much of the overnight dry, quiet. We're actually going to be decreasing that cloud cover as temperatures dip back into the lower 40s. Working into tomorrow. A beautiful break, a beautiful day. We have a little sliver of high pressure to enjoy, and that's going to give us plenty of sunshine for your Saturday. Yes, it will be cooler, but it'll be dry and sunny, so we'll take advantage of it because as quickly as we have that sunshine, we very quickly usher back in that rain. Overnight Saturday into Sunday, we bring back in that cloud cover, scattered rainfall expected then for you on Sunday. Here's the first couple days at Super 7 Day. 55 tomorrow, 45 on Sunday, so those temperatures keep dropping through the weekend. We're going to hold on to that into next week. There's those 20s there for some of those overnight lows. Tuesday, Halloween, not great. 38 degrees, that lake effect rain snow mix, as this is a look on the European model of what's happening, as this system will kind of just ride right off to our south and west, giving us that rain snow mix chance right as we start to head into trick-or-treating time. So those kiddos are really going to have to bundle up and seeing everyone's creative costumes. Can't wait for it, even though the weather, we could pass on it for Halloween. Sadly, things are going to change throughout the weekend and into next week. Today is our last day of warm temperatures, and we'll still have a few showers around scattered later on today. So this morning, many of you have dry time or a very light drizzle and a few light showers. But what's happening when we take a look at the bigger picture is this system in this cold front slowing down, so it's going to take a little while longer to get to us, arriving by later this afternoon and this evening, giving us the potential for those scattered showers, even a few rumbles of thunder in there. So there's a few showers around this morning. We're going to tap into some dry time this afternoon. Can't completely rule out a shower, but if you are dry, you should be mainly cloudy, and as that cold front comes through, this can give us those scattered showers with maybe possibly a few rumbles of thunder in there as well, and we'll have breezy winds all the while also. These temperatures warm for one more day before things start to change. We're in the lower to mid 60s, even the upper 60s there in South Haven and Benton Harbor, as we already have strength in this warm breeze this morning, especially along the immediate lakeshore. I mean, look at Holland. We have winds gusting at 30 miles per hour, so we'll hold on to this breeze all day long yet again. Having these winds sustain 15, even 20 miles per hour throughout the day. Let's take a look at your Friday bus stop planner. 67 degrees by the day's end. Some of that scattered shower and thunder activity can be seen. I think the most of your dry time will be the middle of the day, but again, can't completely rule out a shower here and there. Maybe tonight you're heading to a playoff game for a Friday night blitz. We'll be at Portage Northern and at Caledonia. Not the best weather for football. 60s and 50s with some of those showers, so definitely want to bundle up and bring the rain gear. Any lingering showers will happen early on through the overnight. We'll really be drying out, decreasing our cloud cover as temperatures dip back in the lower 40s, as tomorrow is the day we've been waiting for. Some sunshine for you, a little sliver of high pressure coming in, and that's going to give us a break from the rain and all that sunshine. Yes, we will start to have those cooler temperatures arrive, but at least we'll be dry and sunny. We'll take it. And as quickly as that sunshine comes in, it's going to be on out of here. Overnight, Saturday into Sunday, we bring back in that cloud cover and start to see our next round of rain, which will be here in that scattered fashion throughout the day on Sunday. So to start that Super 7-day planner, 67 degrees today, the last warm day. Temperatures start to fall over the weekend, 55 on Saturday, 45 on Sunday. A shower possible on Monday. I think a lot of Monday will actually be dry. And then we have that rain-snow mix for you on Halloween. So the kiddos with their costumes, get ready to bundle up. You are going to need it. When we take a look at the European model here, here's what's happening is this system kind of just rides right along to our south and west, and right as we start to get into the afternoon, that's when we'll start to usher in that rain-snow mix chance. So going to be a little bit of a nasty. And we have rain showers still around today. One more day of our warm temperatures before things come crashing down through the weekend. We'll break down what it looks like coming up.
And it's a Friday, which always feels good, and it's actually still pretty warm out there
really
for the time being.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Not gonna last long. Yeah.
It almost makes up for being, you know, as rainy and wet as it's been. At least it's still been warm outside.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So enjoy it. We have one more day of it because by Halloween, you're not going to be so nice to me. I know. Hey, we do what we can, but we definitely still have that warmth around today with some of those rain showers. As we're going to see them very few and far in between this morning. I think more show up later on. So plenty of you having dry time for your morning commute. Maybe a light mist out there, but really minor pockets of light rainfall. What's happening is when we take a look at the bigger picture, this system, that cold front, this is going to move in our direction, but it's moving very slowly. It's even slowed down from what we saw yesterday. So this will give us those scattered shower potential in the afternoon and evening hours, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. These temperatures, though, we need to enjoy them. The lower to mid, even upper 60s this morning. That warm south and southwest breeze that we'll have around through the entire day yet again. As you take a look at your Friday bus stop planner, we'll have some dry time in the middle of the day. Can't completely rule out a shower, but I think we'll be pretty dry in the middle of the day. Then those scattered showers with maybe some thunder in them later on. We're going to break down what it looks like on Future Track Plus. Talk about that rain-snow mix on Halloween coming up in my focus.
And speaking of the holidays, I know we have our eyes set on Halloween, which is happening first on Tuesday.
Yes.
But we're talking about the possibility of some snow by next week.
I know.
So, Christmas music.
Do we need to bring it up more than we have
Holiday
to?
shopping.
Well, okay, we can't forget about the turkey
Holidays.
in between.
Oh.
There is turkey in between.
Yes, I do
Controversial.
enjoy that.
I actually think Thanksgiving might be my favorite holiday.
Oh,
It's my husband's too. A lot of people enjoy that, the
we just
meal and
eat all
the family
day,
time.
We play
Yes.
games. We go on a little walk.
Probably depends on your traditions. Like, I like my traditions better for Christmas.
Okay.
So that's why I'm more of a Christmas girl.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. I think I might be on your Hallmark movie trend, though. I might start this weekend with the Christmas movies because, man, do they sound good. They do. So we have some rainfall for you today. We haven't seen much throughout this morning. We had some much earlier this morning, but now we've been mainly dry through much of your morning commute. Some scattered showers later on, maybe a rumble of thunder or two. And then behind the cold front that's going to spark off some of those showers, temperatures are going to drop for the weekend, and there's that rain-snow mix for Halloween. So we're not out of the woods yet for this rain. The system off to our west, this cold front slowly but surely is moving in our direction. So as we get later into the afternoon and evening, that'll spark off some of those showers and maybe with a few rumbles of thunder in there. In the meantime, we have some warmer temps still. Lower to mid 60s for you this morning. We'll stay there for pretty much much of the day with that warmer south and southwest breeze that we've had really all week long. So here's a look, 67 degrees today. Again, those winds out of the southwest sustained upwards of 15, 20 miles per hour. You can see some of those rumbles of thunder. But
I'm Todd Jantz.
And I'm Andrea Shaner, filling in for Michelle Dunaway. And of course, we've got Candace Monacelli joining us as well this morning.
yes, good morning, good morning.
Go away.
I'm sorry.
We're just going to skip all over that. Excuse me. Got me all choked up.
I know.
I actually tried surfing.
Okay.
When I lived in California.
Okay.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
A lot harder than it looks. But the Australians, you think they're born on surfboards, so this probably isn't a big deal. A windsurfer got himself a little bit of a surprise. Look at this.
We were in Australia over the summer. We went to the Great Barrier Reef.
Cool.
And we were really lucky because on the way in, after snorkeling all day, they slowed the boat down a little bit and they actually let us sit on the bow of the boat. We actually got to watch the whales. And it was just like this whale watching all the way in. And the kids were just so excited every time they saw just a little spout coming up. They'd be like, oh, look, there's a whale.
Now, was this a planned whale watching excursion?
It wasn't. It was just, long story short, on the way back home, one of the engines kind of had a malfunction.
Oh, no.
So instead of taking the 2 hours to get back to
You
shore,
rode a whale back to shore.
it basically took almost 3 hours.
Oh.
So it was almost a sunset cruise.
But worth it.
But
Worth it.
Totally worth it.
I was hoping for you riding a whale. I'm envisioning you on the back
right
of a
on the back of a whale, just like, I know. But it was
That would have been something.
It was an incredible sight. So to imagine this guy having his GoPro and
I've always
that's wonderful.
wanted to go on a whale watching excursion, but my
Yeah.
fear is that I'm going to go on the whale and no whales
And
are
you
going to
won't
show
see
up.
anything. Right,
And I
exactly.
feel like that happens quite a
And
bit.
of course, she's not going on a whale. And
And then there are at the back, on the bottom.
I feel lucky. Buzz time, here we go.
You pay 50 cents and you get your ice cream bar. And I always made sure somehow tucked in like my little lunchbox was the 50 cents.
The dreamsicle.
The dreamsicles.
And now you can like make that as like a root beer float, like do like the dreamsicle soda with
cream
ice
soda.
cream.
You put cream soda in with
That sounds
dreamsicles. It's amazing.
Oh, I'm thinking just put a couple scoops of ice cream in
Oh,
there.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh, all right, moving on to some pumpkin.
Wow.
Because that was amazing.
I'm not a good pumpkin carver,
Yeah.
so anytime I see anything like that,
Use a
I'm just amazed.
cookie cutter and pound it in with a hammer, and then it's all done for you.
I saw a woman who actually carved just a little bit of an eye, a little bit of an eye, and a little bit of the mouth, and put it in her chicken coop. And the chickens love the pulp. And they literally
that's a
carved her
great
pumpkin
idea.
for her
That's
by
awesome.
pecking at it over a week.
Great. That's a
So
great
there you go.
idea.
Try-
There we go.